Hi, it's Jiggity NDG, and I'm doing a review of the Lombard Commonwealth Haunted House, which is called the Frightmare before Xmas. They didn't use Christmas, so people don't get offended. And there's another house by that name, but people did get offended anyway. So that's just how they be like that sometimes. First of all, my brother and I get there, and we see this guy standing outside the door, like crazy clown makeup, and just look really creepy. And like we thought he was going to greet us and say like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Whatever. And he just disappears as we start walking up. He goes into the building, and we didn't see him again. And we go up, and there's like the ticket takers, and like the other one's like behind there, just acting crazy. And it was really cool. So like, me and my brother, we didn't know what to expect. I didn't go to the haunted house they had for several years. Just really the ones at Fright Fest, And so I didn't know what to expect. I paid $20, and that was for both of us, a little treat for my brother, and just for being with me. We did our shopping, so we went to Yorktown Mall there, and on the outskirts on the north side, hit that up. Really good. I gotta say, right from when we went in, they even gave us a candy cane. There was a broken one on the ground when we got in there, and I'm like, is that like our future to come? So they did a great job. You could hear like Christmas music, and it had like some like, techno house remixes, like a little dubstep, just enough to like, the bass. And the bass was good because you could feel it on the walls because you needed to feel the walls. It was like really dark. I mean, darker than, you could not see your hand like right in front of your face. Can you see my hand? Well, I couldn't. And like my brother was right there, and like I'm trying to feel the walls, and I'm hitting my brother, and he's like, stop it. And then he's trying to scare me. It was just so good. Like one of the first rooms they had was a toy box room, and like one of those props that like just moves it, this box like rolls off on the floor towards you, just like wow. And these two crazy like creepy girls just jump out of there, and like first you see one, and then another one comes out. It's like, oh geez, that was so cool. I'm looking at a note I made. Yeah, pretty much that dark hallway thing. Like, you're feeling all around, and then like you feel this like soft spot around the corners. They made it soft, like, so when you feel one of those, you're like, oh, that's where I go. And I thought I lost my brother. Things like were following us around. They had like strings hanging in your face, kind of like they did at Fright Fest, in the hallways. I know this is a long review, but it was really great. I didn't want to do one earlier, because we just want to get home. But I wanted to make a note, that Jiggity NDG did go here, and I really liked it. I know it's a younger crowd, and it's not like the crazier haunted houses like I hear about, like there's one out in Montgomery, there's one up in Antioch. I hear there's some really good ones, and I just love the whole idea of having a Christmas haunt, because I love Halloween season. It's something I'm just really thoroughly into, and it kind of like, the buzz goes, after Fright Fest, Halloween ends, and you kind of just keep going, but like, you can't let it end. So, they did have one kid. I'm like, I thought maybe he was lost or something, and then I looked, and he points up to this pole. He didn't say a word, but it was like a giant long tongue hanging off this metal pole, and I got it. It was like, the Christmas story, like when the kid got it stuck, and I'm like, oh, there were some really good scares. A lot of wall drops where it'd be like, poof, and then someone would pop out at you. It was really good. I'm having a lot of fun with this review. It was a fun time today, and yeah, I wish they'd have more of these kind of things. Like I'd love a Valentine's Day one. But yeah, the hallways were good. You're walking in there for a long time. For $10, you got your money's worth. And the scares were good. They had clever things to say. A lot of people, the girl tied to the Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, that was like really like, whoa. Like you can't, yeah. And then when I walked out, that creepy thing that was like standing there when we were about to walk in and left us, it was there. That was like, oh wow. Like when I was getting to my car, I took a picture, and you could see it like standing like real small in the background, but it was there. It was so cool. It's been great talking to you. Hope everybody's having a nice off season, if it's your off season. If not, then I understand you got some parks in warm weather. So I hope you guys are all having a good time. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, Kwanzaa, everything that's going on. Have a happy one. Make it great. Be merry. Enjoy. Happy New Year. I'll see you soon. Probably before then. Oh yeah, going to see Bubba Sparks up at Brower House in Lombard tonight. So that's going to be, it's going to get ugly. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening, and let me load this and delete it so I got some more memory on my phone, and I'll be broadcasting videos a little later. Shameless plug for Jiggity and DG. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Bye.